How can you learn to meditate like a monk in a week? That's the question I want to answer for you now. So before we go into that, first I'm going to talk to you about why it's important to learn to meditate like a monk and all the benefits that it can possibly bring you. Monks have years and years of disciplined skill built into them to be able to get into a low brainwave state very quickly. So in another video I've spoken about different brainwaves going from beta to alpha to theta to delta. Now getting into a theta brainwave state during a meditation practice can take years of practice, but I'm going to give you a secret that will help you get there in literally less than a week. In fact, maybe even just an hour. Now, before we talk about this little secret, first let's look at why having theta wave production is important. Theta wave production has been linked to many great things, including concentration, better serotonin production, better melatonin production, better creativity, weight loss, cutting down on addictive habits, better mindset, even pain reduction. There's many things that having a good theta wave production can give you. Now, the one trick that helps you get there quicker than anything else is getting into something called a floatation tank. Going for a float is a very good way of getting yourself into a theta wave state. But what is a floatation tank? What do you mean going for a float? So a floatation tank is a big pod half full of water that's lukewarm, or body temperature we should say, filled with half a ton of Epsom salts. And what you do is you shut yourself in that pod, you put some earplugs in, you lie down, you float in the pod naturally due to the amount of Epsom salts in the pod. You turn the lights off and close the lid. You have no light, no sound, your skin is at body temperature, the water is at body temperature, and you float with a weightlessness like there's no gravity. This completely shuts all of your senses down. When all your senses are shut down in such a way, it completely decreases all the information to certain parts of your brain, including the RAS, the reticular alarm system, and the amygdala. So the amygdala is in charge of most of your flight or fight responses, and also emotional pain. So this can be very good for people who struggle maybe with depression or any other symptoms of psychological pain. This can also be very good for anyone that struggles with lower back pain, upper back pain, joint pain, arthritic pain, for many, many reasons we're going to cover in a second. Going into the floatation tank reduces the stimulus to the body so much that naturally you almost automatically get thrown into a theta wave state. If you don't actually hit that relaxed state within 1 or 2 attempts of going into the floatation tank, which is normally about an hour at a time, I'd be very, very surprised. And it'd probably be something to do with a fear of water or enclosed spaces, why you couldn't get into that space, if you have those fears. Now, there's a huge amount of magnesium in the Epsom salts, which have positive effects in your body. Your skin will literally absorb that. So it's great for your skin, it's great for your blood pressure, it's great for pain relief, many fantastic things, on top of the mental and cognitive effects it can also have. So if you are struggling to relax in your life, or if you want to improve your meditation technique, this is the best thing you could possibly ask for. I very much suggest you get down to a local centre which has flotation tanks and give it a try. In this video there will be a link to a local centre in London. Feel free to go give those guys a call and give it a try. Hope this has been educational for you, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you more in the membership system if you decide to join.